Okay, here you go, Nicholas. So here it is. You can see he's got the crank pressed apart. There's one of the rods that hasn't been touched yet. Let them know what you want to do with the small end up here as well.
So here's the needles, obviously. So you get new ones, and if you get slightly oversized, this is pretty tight. So you just can clean it up like that.
Yeah, see how this one turned out real nice.
Right. So I bead blasted it, so it's clean, obviously. And it's the same mandrel as you would use for the other rod. So you just fucking
little demo
these
here.
Are pretty close to the same size. So you just give her one of these. It's a bit smaller. So you go like so. Right? And then you give her the schmeasel. You give it a couple of these. Just give it a new surface, fresh. Make sure there's no fucking divots in it. And then you give her one of these. Tell me that ain't fucking around. Right? And if your bearings are slightly oversized, then you can hone it using this, and it tells you what the size is, and you check it on this. Right? And you use a micrometer to set up your whatever size it is, and your dial board gauge and all that bullshit.
Yeah, it's all over here.
But this gives you your relative measurement and shows you that it's round, which is the most important, right? Obviously. So, look at that.
Beauty.
She's fucking minty.
Or here's the other one. Is this I can't remember what motor that was out of, 999 or something.
So, remember the other one was bent?
Yeah, yeah.
So this, proof in the pudding, you can see the finish, and it's perfectly round like I showed you on the last part.
Well, I'm just going to do this one video. Zero that?
That's what I'm doing. I'm doing the wrong fucking way.
It's moving up.
Watch the needle.
There it goes. Oh.
There's zero it. So you can see I've already done that, right? You can see the finish of it. And this just verifies. So you see, you would set the size, so you go to the zero mark, and then you verify that it's obviously round.
There you go.
And to size. So if, say you had to take a little bit more out, you put it back on there, and then go a tenth. You can go, like you can go down to like a half a tenth, and still see it easily, right? But right now you can tell it's perfectly straight.
No
zero.
movement.
None, zero. Right?
Beauty. So there you go, Nicola.
She's mint.
There's the process. And
then obviously we got the mandrel and the tooling for the small end too.
Yeah.
And the big ones are for these stones, which are for the iron cylinders like that. Like so for this style of engine, the Bevel engine with the iron liner.
Yeah.
That's the finish you get there. Party stuff obviously, but we got all the stones, we got the mandrels and all that stuff for that type of cylinder. So the only thing I can't do is the nickel cylinder. So but the rods, the early stuff, late stuff, grist pins, liner style, and whatever head, if you want to do head stuff, well obviously you can do that too.
Yeah, we're all set up.
We got the head program going over there.
I think you saw this, Nicola, but
so got all the, I got cutters and I got grinders and I got the whole shittery, right?
so all the head work's done here.
So Bob's your uncle.
Yeah. Talk to you soon, buddy.